This financial statistic of the average person. Have you ever wondered how your finances compare to those of others? What's the average amount people save for retirement? How does your income stack up against others? And what about your spending? Looking at these figures can give you a better understanding of your financial situation and help you determine if you're ahead of the average person. Some of these numbers might surprise you. My name is Mike, and I help people learn about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you find this video helpful. When you receive your paycheck, do you ever think about whether you earn more or less than the average worker? According to Department of Labor Statistics, the median income for a full-time worker is $1,041 per week, or about $52,000 per year based on a 40-hour workweek. This equals roughly $26 per hour before taxes. This figure is for an individual income, not household income, which includes the combined income of all family members living together, including spouses and dependents. According to the Federal Reserve, the median amount saved for retirement among all adults is $65,000. This figure covers all age groups but only includes those who have retirement accounts at all. About a quarter of Americans don't have one. If someone retired with this amount and used a 4% safe withdrawal rate, they would generate only $2,600 per year. For those under 25, the median retirement account balance is $1,786. The 25 to 34 age group sees a median balance of just over $14,000, and this number rises to almost $88,000 for those aged 65 and older. These low amounts are concerning, considering the average household will likely need around $500,000 or more, along with other income streams, to retire comfortably. Just saving a small portion of your paycheck and investing it regularly can put you in a much better position than the average person your age when it comes to retirement savings. The Social Security Administration states that the average benefit amount is $1,550 per month. Many Americans rely on Social Security income as their only source of retirement income. For most who have nothing else saved, this will need to be supplemented with income from a job. Keep in mind that $1,550 per month is just the average payment, and those who didn't earn much during their working years will likely receive even less. Some people prepare for retirement without counting on Social Security at all and instead see it as a bonus. The benefit amount will also vary based on the age you plan to file for it. Most people can get an estimate of their benefits based on their past earnings on the Social Security Administration's website. The average household spends about $5,577 per month, according to Department of Labor Statistics. Over a year, that's around $67,000 in spending, meaning your household would need to bring in that much annually just to cover expenses. This figure includes major costs like housing, transportation, and food, which take up a large portion of the average budget. To be more specific, the average household spends $1,885 per month on housing, which equals 34% of total spending. $691 per month is spent on food, and $913 per month is spent on transportation. Credit scores can vary widely, ranging from 300 to 850, with the average FICO score being surprisingly high at 715, according to Experian. Despite the fact that some people downplay the importance of a good credit score, most people can benefit greatly from having a respectable number. If you ever plan on using any type of debt, you'll want to pay attention to your score. A credit score impacts the mortgage rate you'll receive when buying a home or rental property, the terms for a car loan, and other forms of potentially low-interest debt. Fortunately, keeping this number high is relatively simple. Just pay your bills on time. Experian states that payment history is the main factor affecting your credit score, followed by your credit utilization ratio, the length of your credit history, the types of credit you have, and the amount of new credit. WalletHub says that the average household carries $9,260 in credit card debt, which is perhaps the worst type of debt to have. One of the main issues with carrying credit card debt is the extremely high interest rates. If you're paying a 15%, 20%, or 25% interest rate on credit card debt, that far exceeds what you could typically earn by investing in the stock market. This completely counteracts any retirement investing you might be doing. Moreover, credit cards often encourage wasteful spending, meaning much of that debt is likely due to overspending on unnecessary items like clothes, electronics, small appliances, and random online purchases, all of which have little residual value. The easy solution to this is to pay off your balances in full every month. Don't buy anything you can't afford, or only use a debit card. It's a good idea to track your net worth so you can easily see your progress as you build wealth. Net worth is an excellent way to check your financial health and identify strengths or weaknesses. Net worth is calculated by totaling the value of everything you own, such as your home, vehicles, and other items, along with your retirement accounts, and then subtracting everything you owe, like a mortgage. You might be surprised to learn that the median net worth for households is around $122,000, according to the Federal Reserve. For those under 35, the median net worth is less than $14,000. For the 35 to 44 age group, the median is $91,000. For 45 to 54, it's $168,000. For 55 to 64, it's $212,000. And for 65 to 74, it's $266,000. These net worth figures are easy to exceed with a reasonable income and some discipline. The amount the average person saves varies from year to year based on factors like the economy. Data from the Bureau of Economic Analysis shows that the average savings rate is around 6%, meaning people save about 6% of their income after taxes. This money might be saved for a home purchase, home renovation, new car, college, retirement, or unexpected expenses. After funding all short and medium-term savings goals, this doesn't leave much for retirement. Consider that the average down payment on a home is $62,000, the average kitchen renovation costs about $26,000, and the average new car costs over $47,000. Experts suggest saving at least 10% to 15% of your income solely for retirement, and even more if your goal is to retire early. On top of that, you need to save for other future purchases. Everyone wants to retire early so they don't have to spend most of their life at work, but Ramsey Solutions says that the average retirement age is 61, even though most people can't collect full Social Security benefits until age 67. For more context, someone who reaches 65 can expect to live another 19 to 5 years, according to the Social Security Administration. Retiring in your early 60s means you've been in the workforce for about 4 decades. For those who start investing early, this amount of time provides ample opportunity to earn compound interest. But will retiring at 61 leave enough time for you to do the things you actually enjoy? At 61, there's a good chance you'll have good health and mobility, but how many more years can you expect to be in good enough shape to enjoy your hobbies? It's hard to get a clear perspective on how you're doing financially, and sometimes it feels like you're not even close to where you should be, hardly making any progress. These financial statistics of the average person are sure to surprise you and give you insight into your financial well-being. You might realize that in many ways, you're doing better than the average person,